the equation is a bit simpler now, isn't it? Essentially, if you win on Saturday, you're through to the quarterfinals. Who they play, you have to wait on other things, but your job is straightforward, really.
Yeah, which is where you want it to be, don't you? You know, if we win, then we make a quarter-final, and that's a great achievement for us at the moment. I think in terms of last season, we certainly didn't get close to that. So in this competition, it's a big improvement, and we've won, 4 out of 5 games, and an opportunity to go to a quarter-final at home against Bristol. Doesn't get much better, does it?
And a team you know well from before, and your team knows well. You played them twice this season. They do seem to, maybe I was going to turn a corner, but certainly the results and their performances have improved from about the time you played them, really, in the first round. Yeah,
I think in the league they've certainly had a turnaround in terms of performances. They've run a lot of teams very, very close, and they've picked up a couple of wins. More than likely, as you know, I look back to when we played the Ospreys and we came off the back of 5 emotionally and physically draining games, and then we had a tough game against the Ospreys where it was almost a bit one too many. And I think their Bath game last week was probably that. They've come off the back of a lot of emotional and physically draining games, and they change competitions, and they're into a competition that maybe doesn't hold as much weight for them, and they still pick quite a strong team. It was probably one game too many for them, but that doesn't take away how dangerous they can be and what they're capable of. I think if they make some changes, I should imagine they'll pick some hungry players who maybe haven't had as much game time, and that's a danger in itself. Or they might ask the same players to back up again and go and produce a better performance. So either way, it's going to be a tough game for us. I think Bristol have really shown some big improvements, especially in defence. We've looked at their defensive displays in a lot of Premiership games have been better and kept them in games. And likewise, there's a lot of threats in attack. They've got a big driving line out. And Peely's certainly done some good work with them with their attacking game as well. I'm hoping to get a couple back. Yeah, Blaine will be back available. Christian Dacey will be back available. Rhys Gill will be back available. Touchwood. Yeah, well, he'll be back available if he continues to pass the concussion protocol that he has so far. His was more of a sort of standard concussion, and he will, all being well, touchwood, be okay if he carries on ticking the boxes along the way. Gareth Anscombe and Nick Williams are another 2 who've trained fully this week so far, and may well be available for selection. So, as we know, up to last week we were 18 players unavailable to us going away to Po, and I think if we get 4 or 5 back this week, it'll be good timing for us in an important home game.